This is Danielle Jerschefske, the North America editor for Labels and Labeling, and I'm here with Mike Bacon. He is the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Spartanics, a company that produces laser die cutting technology. And I just want to invite him here. They made an interesting announcement with a new partnership. Can you tell me a little bit about that, please?
Sure. Thanks, Danielle. We announced just before the show here that we're going to enter into a partnership with Smag Graphique in Paris, France. Basically, we're going to be combining our core technologies. We know that we are very good at the laser die cutting end of things. They're very good at the traditional converting end of things with different converting options that we just don't have at the moment, and so we figured that putting both technologies together would come out with a good viable product for the digital printing finishing market.
Excellent. Yeah. So strengths from both sides.
Strengths from both sides. They will be handling a lot of our sales in Europe, and then we'll be the exclusive distributor here in North America. For them. So
excellent. So it's their shoe into a big marketplace.
They have really not turned their attention to this market. So this is kind of their first attempt to do that, and they figured they'd come with a company that's similar to their size, kind of the same mentality, looking at core technologies that you're really good at, that we want to bring to the marketplace. So
excellent.
We're real excited about it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And so what's going on in the world of laser die cutting? What's new? What are you guys focusing on?
Yeah, I think the interesting thing for us is we're developing different types of cutting solutions using the laser, using different frequencies of lasers to cut a broader range of materials. I think that's a point, a main thing that, last year at Brussels, we came into the show and we had a lot of the material manufacturers coming up to us asking us about laser-friendly materials, which 2 years ago, that wasn't the case, where we were going to them saying, hey, can we test more materials, can we test more materials? But I think what's happened is that the market in general has started to look at laser cutting as a viable solution, and we feel excited about that. And we also know that we need to be constantly developing technologies within the laser market and laser field in order to kind of reach out and meet all the needs that are out there.
Excellent.
So, yeah, we've got that, and then one other thing, and that we look at is the different spot sizes for different scan heads that are out there, and the ability to go from a larger spot size to a smaller spot size, which allows you to cut with a little more quality for different materials. And those are all the types of things that we're certainly developing at the moment.
What type of companies are using review laser technology? So is it a converter that's doing a lot of digital printing and they're looking for a flexible finishing solution? Is it somebody making some sort of custom medical construction and they need to have really small parts made out? Where are you seeing the most interest?
For laser die cutting?
Yeah.
We're still a complementary technology for digital printing just because of the run speeds and the quick changeover and short runs. So that certainly still seems to be our niche. We have inline and offline solutions, and we see that on the offline side, we're not only filling in for digital printing finishing, but also on the flexo side and just other jobs that can come for quick turnaround, quick delivery, saving on tooling costs, and everything else. So we're really seeing it still as a complementary finishing solution in that digital world more so than anything.
Excellent. And so what are you going to be showing here at Label Expo this year?
Yeah, we're pretty excited. We've got 3 different machines at the show. One of them in our booth is a laser die cutter, our L350. That's just a standard laser die cutter with some nice finishing options. We've got a full rotary station as well as UV varnish and laminating. And then in the Durst booth, we have the LFS, which is the laser finishing solution behind their Tau 330, which we introduced last year at Label Expo. And that machine at that point was ready to go. We still had some integration to do on the software, the front end side, and that's fully ready to go now, which I think people are going to be excited to see because it's a fully integrated machine. And then with Inks International, another fully integrated UV inkjet printer. In that case, we're running only a 210 millimeter wide web, but we see a place in the market for kind of that mid-range UV inkjet printer with a laser finishing solution, and we've tried to keep the price right where it needs to be in order to compete in that world versus up with some of the wider format digital printers.
Excellent. Well, thanks for taking some time out to talk to us about what you're doing here in the U.S.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.